Hey, what's up, Granos and Granettes? Juan Granos, back again, this time with another review. As always, if a manufacturer or a retailer sends me an item for me to review, I gotta let you guys know. So this is a sponsor review. So today what I want to talk about, travel adapters and travel converters, the difference between the two. And this item is, it actually works as one of those two items, but I'm going to explain to you the difference, and it's very important that you know the difference. But for now, let's just get into the review. So what we got here is a travel adapter, okay? And the name of the company is called Ceptics, and it's called the Ceptics 5-in-1 travel adapter. And basically, it has, you know, from the picture, you know, you can see it has two USBs, it has two regular plugs. But let's just jump into the box here. So let's open this up. Slides open. And okay, so it has like a little travel bag from what I could see. So there's the travel bag. Let's put that to the side. Okay, it's got instructions, and as always, I don't read them until it's too late. But this is pretty straightforward. And here is the travel adapter, and I'm going to talk about this in a second. You know, this review is specifically, I want you guys to know the difference between the two things that I'm going to be discussing. And you have the different plugs. So it has a plug already in here, and this is the US plug. And I believe Japan too uses the same plug. And you got the 5 different plugs. I think this is Australia, but I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna look into that. This is Ireland, and this is US and China actually, and this is most of Europe and South Korea. So so here they are. So why don't we put this to the side, and let me just go through the different parts of the travel adapter. It has 2 USB chargers. It's got a current indicator. So once you plug it in wherever you are, this little light would turn on. It will show, you know, it will show you which one is which. It's got 2 regular, you know, standard US plugs, and it does have a micro USB wire here on the side. Which is actually pretty cool, pretty handy if you want to plug in your Android phone or whatever uses you know, micro USB. So the main reason I want to do this review is to tell you guys the difference between travel adapters and a travel converter. There's a big difference, and there's a huge misunderstanding between the two. Now, a travel adapter is this. A travel adapter is for the person who has an item that already has a switching current adapter on it. What does that look like? It looks something similar to this. So actually this one says travel adapter, but most of them don't say travel adapter. But look on the top here. See that? It says 100 to 240, meaning that I could take this anywhere in the world as long as I get the correct travel plug, and I could plug it in right into the electricity, and this will work. Now, this usually applies to ladies. Curling irons, hair blow dryers. Most of them, unless specifies on the actual item, they do not support 220 volts unless you bought it in Europe. Most of them, the most they support, like this particular one, supports 125 volts. There are others that do support 220 and 250 volts. As you can see on this, let me see if I can get it focused there. There it is. So this one does support up to 250 volts. So this particular hairdryer you can use in Europe. All you need to get obviously is the travel plug, the plug that goes here. And when I mean the travel plug is these guys right here. So if you get this adapter, the ones that they sell with the other end that looks like this, you know, the back end here, then you could just plug it right in and it works. Now, going back to this, if you get a travel adapter and you plug in that hair dryer that is not compatible, the one that doesn't have the 220 or 250 volts, it will catch fire. It will burn up, and you know, maybe I'm exaggerating. It doesn't always catch fire, but it will just overheat and burn up, and that's it. It'll be the end of it. It'll be ruined, and you won't have a hair dryer or a curling iron, wherever it is that you need. So what you need to get is something similar to this. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna put the link for this this item, if you really need to get a travel converter, this is what it looks like, and they have it on Amazon. And I'm not sure of the price, but I'm going to show you once, you know, I'm going to put in the link and you guys can get it. This is what you need if you need and you must take your curling iron that only supports up to 125 volts. Now, if you just need a travel adapter, then you need this. You could basically plug in, I want to say all cell phones now, they come with a, the piece to plug into the wall with a switching adapter, meaning that you could put it up to 100 volts all the way to 250 or 240 volts, and it won't, it won't catch on fire, it won't burn up, because I mean, like iPhones, you could take them all over the world now. So obviously the adapter that you have, as long as you get the adapter for the wall, should work anywhere in the world. So that's it. I mean, basically you must understand the difference. The difference is travel adapter, current converter. That's what that looks like. And it might look similar to this, but there is a big difference, because that one has an I don't want to say an alternator. It has a transformer in it that transforms the current from 110 to 225, and it works the other way around. If you're coming from Europe and you want to come here and you want to plug stuff in, I think most of the stuff they make in Europe already has that built into it, but if it doesn't, they sell a travel adapter for that as well, for you to have something that is 220 and you want to use it here, because you're going to plug it in here. Your item is not going to burn up, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to not work. It's just going to work very slow. Again, travel adapter, travel converter. So I hope this review helped you guys out, to see the difference between the two, a travel adapter and a travel converter, which can be confusing at times, but it's not that difficult. Basically, this is a travel adapter, and I'll show you guys already the travel converter, which takes the 220 and it does a step down to 110, and you are able to plug in your curling irons, some people like taking their little radios with them that only accept 110, and so on and so forth. So I hope that this review, you found it informative and useful. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you thought it helped you out, or help somebody else out that you know. Again, thanks for watching. You can find me on Instagram, Los Granos, on Facebook, Los Granos, on Twitter, Los Granos. I am Juan Granos. Thanks for watching. Peace.